Guys, welcome back. Thought I'd make a quick video for you in between my push for VP here. I wasn't going to make a VP video just yet. So I'm sort of fluctuating in between 1,180 and 1,160. Finding it hard to push over 1,180, but I will. It's just slowed down a lot on the VP count. As you can see, all my stuff on the map here, all these bases will equate to getting me to 1,178. So it's pushing back up to 180 again, and we'll get over the 180 and head towards 1,250. That will be the next milestone video. But anyway, just wanted to quickly show you this. This is what happens when you BART a base in general, I'd say, and definitely on imitation and stuff like that. Now I've gone and BARTed all 7 stages, didn't deploy a single troop because of the cheap deployment cost for barrage at the moment. It makes this possible. I'm not boosted, so this is unboosted. This is just regular boost with statues. This is what happens when you don't deploy troops. Now, as you can see, one gem there, one gem, one proto, nothing else, one gem, one intel, one proto, one gem, and barely 2 gems there. So as you can see, that this is probably the lowest reward in that respect count I've ever seen, because I don't normally BART all 7 levels. I will usually deploy troops and get a fairly average and decent reward. As you can see, I've only got 1 VP here out of all 7 attacks, so not only has it limited my gem rewards, obviously the resources will be the same, right? But the extra rewards you get with gems and prototype parts and intel is wholly determined by how many troops you deploy, not necessarily by how many buildings you destroy. And I've shown that on other videos where you can destroy F4 buildings and before taking out the HQ, and you'll still get a decent reward. Sometimes you can go straight for the HQ and get a decent reward, but you have to deploy troops. Okay, that's what the game's looking for. It's not looking for you. It says destroy more buildings to get more chances of intel. I don't really think it helps with that. Like, because I've shown you other videos where it doesn't seem to help. But what does help is deploying troops. If you don't deploy troops, this is what happens. You get nothing. Okay, you get basically nothing extra besides the resources that the base comes with. Okay, so as you can see, BARTing things straight out is not the best strategy when you're trying to build up resources and prototype parts and stuff like that. Okay, it's not the way to go. You need to deploy troops, and even if you BART it, okay, I'll make another video soon where I will do the same thing, but I will deploy troops. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll BART the HQ, but I will deploy troops into the beach to see what happens when that beach deployed. Okay, so troops off the boat next time. This one was completely on the boat. I wanted to see how badly it would affect the Power Stone chance and Intel chance, and it seems to have affected it very, very badly. Okay, this doesn't happen when you deploy warriors and take out someone's HQ, or AZ and take out someone's HQ directly. It doesn't happen like this. You get far better rewards because you're deploying troops. It's not because you're destroying any defensive buildings. Maybe that has a small part to play, like a 1% chance it's going to add to it, but overall I don't think it does help much. What does help is deploying troops. As you can see plainly from this BARTing exercise here on imitation. Look how low those rewards are. Okay, so if you want maximum intel and to pull off intel like I get here, we've still got a day to go, and I'm closing in on 150. That's a good intel count, and I'm telling you, I miss half the cycle of evil every time. I miss half of these. I'll go to attack it, but then something happens in the day and I can't get back on, and I end up missing it. Like, I miss half of these. I get a bit slack on the map, As you can see, activity log here, let's have a look. Activity log, like 17 hours ago was when I was last on. Okay, I don't play this game all the time, like a psychopath every 5 minutes throughout the day. You don't have to do that. And this will these map reloads will bring you back up to 1,178, which is getting close to the 1,180. Before I had a little mini break there a couple of weeks ago, I put the game down for nearly a full week. So yeah, as you can see, things do go forward, and you do get good intel, regardless if you're just consistently attacking things. Okay, I'll wipe this map out in a minute, and then I'll put the game down for a while. I'll do my op hit and stuff like that, and then put the game down for most of the day, probably until later on tonight. Okay, so it always turns into a longer video than I wanted it to, but yeah, that's just a bit of advice there about barting things. It's not necessarily the best game strategy you can use, because it's not going to give you much decent Power Stone chance reward, which is what you need when you're a high level player. You know, you don't need resources really, you need Power Stone chance so you can keep boosting and stuff like that, otherwise you start stalling. So this doesn't give you much of a high extra reward by barting things. It's very lazy doing it like this, and as you can see, they reward you for being lazy. Well, reward you appropriately. Okay, join me in the next video. Hopefully the next one will be 1,250 milestone video. I've also been busy in the meantime compiling a whole bunch of attacks on bases that have had multiple blue statues. So if the base has 5 or more, or 7 or something like that, or 8 or more, I'm trying to record those bases just so that you can see that boosted or unboosted, boosted or unboosted, blue statues aren't really helping these people stop me. Okay, that's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 of them. Usually I've got 5 with 2 of them boosted, so essentially it makes 7 statues. But yeah, like, they're not stopping me. They're not stopping me from moving forward. And yeah, I'll do a big, massive compilation video of just iced up bases to show you how relatively easy they are to walk through. Yeah, you'll lose a troop here and there, and sometimes they destroy you before you can take them down properly. But yeah, they don't stop you in the grand scheme of the game, so they're just a useless waste of time, and they make you an overall weaker player because you can't do your map properly, you can't attack ops properly. You might get away with a few little attacks here and there, but you're not going to attack them like decently, you know, and pull off attacks like this, you know, like, so, you know, like, that's coming soon, folks. Another compilation video on blue statues. Alright, see you on the next one. Thanks for subscribing. It's making this all worthwhile. It means the world to me. I'm excited moving forward, and that's great. So yeah, see you on the next one, folks. Ciao.